We've been talking about divine appointments, and I know this week we're going to be, just talking about how we can bring hope and healing to other people through our words, just by talking to other people about God. And we're going to sing a song this morning in a little bit. It says, "Lay your burdens down here in the Father's house." And I just love that line because that's where we are. And so I hope you can just lay down whatever fears and worries and struggles you've brought with you this morning, and just give that over to our Father in heaven, because he cares for you. If you guys would stand, we're going to praise our God who overcomes this morning, overcomes all our struggles and all of our fears and worries and our stage fright and everything else that we struggle with. Let's start this one. Now the darkness fades into new beginnings as we lift our eyes to a hope beyond. All creation waits with an expectation to declare the reign of the Lord our God. We will not be moved when the earth gives way, for the risen one has overcome. And for every fear, there's an empty grave, for the risen one has overcome. Now the silence breaks in the name of Jesus. As the heavens cry, let the earth respond. That's us. All creation shouts with a voice of triumph to declare the reign of the Lord our God. We will not be moved when the earth gives way, for the risen one has overcome. And for every fear, there's an empty grave, for the risen one has overcome. And he shall reign forever. Strongholds now surrender, for the Lord our God has overcome. Who can be against us? Jesus, our defender, he is Lord, and he has overcome. And he shall reign forever. Strongholds now surrender, for the Lord our God has overcome. And who can be against us? Jesus, our defender, he is Lord, and he has overcome. We will not be moved when the earth gives way, for the risen one has overcome. And for every fear, there's an empty grave, for the risen one has overcome. You know, it's nice to know that in the Father's house we can lay everything down and just bring it all before our God, who really knows and gets us and understands what we're going through. And this is a new one, but it's one of my favorites. Sometimes on this journey, I get lost in my mistakes. What looks to be like weakness is a canvas for your strength. And my story isn't over, my story's just begun. And failure won't define me, 'cause that's what my Father does. And failure won't define me, 'cause that's what my Father does. Ooh, lay your burdens down. final when the Father's in the room. Failure's never final when the Father's in the room. Ooh, lay your burdens down. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Prodigals come home, the helpless find hope. Love is taken through when the Father's in the room. And prison doors fling wide, the dead come to life. And love is on the move when the Father's in the room. And miracles take place, the cynical find faith. And love is breaking through when the Father's in the room. And Jericho walls are quaking, strongholds now are shaken. Love is breaking through when the Father's in the room. Love is breaking through when the Father's in the room. Ooh, lay your burdens down. Ooh, here in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. Ooh, lay your burdens down. Ooh, here in the Father's house. Check your shame at the door, 'cause it ain't welcome anymore. Ooh, you're in the Father's house. How many of you all are happy to be in the Father's house this rainy morning? I know I am. Oh, and we do. We get lost on the journey, and we have mistakes, and we have struggles. We don't know what we're doing half the time. But since we just sang that, I just wanted to talk about how God takes our weaknesses and makes them into strengths when we trust in Him. Our worst failures, our deepest regrets, God can use those, to help us share with others. I know if I hadn't had the valleys in my life and the mountaintops, I wouldn't know where God had brought me from, and I wouldn't be here today praising the Father for what He's done in my life. And it's just such a privilege to be able to do that and to trust that God is going to build our lives, even when it looks like everything's going to fall down and fall apart. We get to trust that God is still working in our lives, and that He's going to use our story to help someone else build their life too. So He's worthy. Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for You. Yes, we do. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for You. Oh, we live for You. Oh, and holy, there is no one like You. There is none beside You. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who You are, and fill me with Your love, and lead me in Your love to those around me. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. You're holy. There is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Lord, we ask you to build our lives. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken, and I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder and show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. God, we just are so thankful that we can just be here and sing your praise and just declare that you are the one God and that we put all of our trust in you. And we know that you can build our lives. You're the only one who can give us what we need to grow and to have more patience and more love and more of all of the attributes that we need to be able to love other people, God. And we're all short on those. We need each other and we need you. Lord, I just pray for Kenny.